Hey friends, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video we're gonna talk about how you can be a front-end developer. So what sort of technologies that you should pursue and what sort of skills that you should have to become a front-end developer. So this video is gonna be really special for all these students who are in first or second year of their education. So most of the time students are not really aware of what sort of technologies they should pick to become a front-end developer or any sort of roles that they should make their career in. So in today's video I'm gonna tell you everything that you should know to become a front-end developer, right? So without wasting too much time, let's get started. So what is front-end developer? Front-end developer duties include determining the structure and design of web pages, striking a balance between functional and aesthetic designs. In short, they are responsible for creating the interactive user interface on any web page or any website or any software that you see. Now, basic skills required for front-end development. First is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and jQuery. So these are the basic skills that you would need to make your career in front-end development, right? So now, how to start? Start with HTML and CSS. So before jumping on any JavaScript or jQuery thing, you should have knowledge of HTML and CSS. Why? Because once you're clear with these concepts, it will be easy for you to learn JavaScript. Now let's say if you do not have any sort of idea of HTML, CSS, which I don't think that would be, but even if you do not have any kind of idea from that what HTML and CSS is, I would suggest to go through these websites to learn the basics. W3 Schools, Java T Points and Tutorials Points. So these are the best website I would say to start from the scratch, and I personally used to prefer these websites when I was a fresher and when I was in college. So once you will go through all these chapters mentioned in these websites, you will become a mid-level developer in respective programming languages. And now once you'll finish with HTML and CSS, then you should start with basic JavaScript concepts. So now what is JavaScript? Most of you have already know that this is a client-side scripting language which is used for performing different kind of validation and creating the function on the client side. And second one is jQuery. Now what is jQuery? jQuery is nothing but a JavaScript library which has n number of functions which makes your day-to-day life easy. So once you complete your HTML and CSS, you need to learn basic JavaScript and jQuery. With the same website you can prefer to learn both of these. Now once you will learn, what do you have to do next? You have to create a website or a single web page by all these things which you have learned in HTML, CSS, JavaScript and jQuery. So once you'll do this hands-on practice, you'll get more confidence and you'll also get to learn new things by performing these tasks. And then once you perform these things and you get confidence that you know the basic stuff in HTML, CSS, JavaScript and jQuery, then you should jump on advanced JavaScript and frameworks. Now what is advanced JavaScript? So there are concepts which is there, such as prototype, ES6 classes, IIFA, scopes, closure, hosting, etc. So there are more than these concepts which is there in advanced JavaScript. Now the question is why you have to learn advanced JavaScript concepts. So the answer for is nowadays most of the companies are using some sort of frameworks to build their front end, and to jump on the frameworks of JavaScript you must have knowledge of advanced JavaScript concept, because Most of the time the frameworks uses these concepts in their inbuilt frameworks or library. So once you will have idea of advanced JavaScript concept, it will be really easy for you to cope up with different kind of frameworks. Now let's talk about the framework. So this would be the last part in your learning phase. So once you'll go through all these basic and advanced concept of JavaScript, it will be really easy for you to pick up any particular framework. And these days, Angular, React and Vue, these are the popular framework which is being used by most of the companies. Angular is built by Google, React is built by Facebook, and Vue is built by one of the employees in Google, but now it is maintained by open source community. So these different framework has their different pros and cons. So I'm gonna make a separate video on these frameworks and I'll tell you which framework you should pick. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to learn more. And if you have any sort of comments or reviews, please write it down them into the comment section below. And if you have any query, you can also ask the same. I'll answer those questions and queries. See you in the next video. Till the time, keep watching and keep learning.